Is this beautiful smoked brisket. I cooked it for 12 hours. This is leftovers. You guys remember last year I had a smoked brisket and
Last year he had a
amazing.
smoked brisket.
So it's been in the freezer since last year?
Look at how oxidized it is.
It's the gray.
It's almost gray green.
Dude, that's frostbitten. That's the beginning of the new pandemic.
Chef Brian Tsao here, not your typical chef, owner of Mission Sandwich Social located in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, winner of Beat Bobby Flay Season 1, and today I'm going to be reacting to Cooking with Jack's show, Church Chili, featuring your favorite guest, Chef Paul Frenchie, the animal, Dynamio. Before I go on with today's episode, I do want to give a special shout out to my amazing patrons, Mars Rover, Michaela Brown. Guys, thank you so much for your support. You, along with all the patrons, really do make a difference on this channel. And now, on to the reaction. Chef Paul Frenchie, the animal, Dynamio.
You like to say that now, don't
I
you?
do. Welcome back to Pro Chef Reacts.
Sidekick to Brian Tsao, the one and only.
He says that he's the sidekick, but I'm the one that moved into his home here. I feel like I'm the girlfriend that moved in.
Know your place.
Buddy, we have reacted to many things. We reacted to a series of fried rice videos. But now I want to bring it back to our dear friend, Cooking with Jack.
Jack.
Do you remember the French onion soup?
Oh, of course, that was my intro.
Yes, that was your introduction.
That was my intro.
Yes.
What does he have for us today?
Today,
Have you watched this?
I have. Today, we're going to be reacting to Church Chili.
Church chili.
Church Chili.
Is there a religious aspect to this?
Barely. I guess after they eat this chili, they're all going to want to find God. That's for damn sure.
Roll it.
Let's roll it.
Oh, it's not cooked.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not ready yet.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Well, you know what? Before we start this video, in your eyes, Frenchie, what is the qualities of a good chili?
You're asking the wrong guy. What's the one thing I hate after peas?
Beans.
Beans. So I like a beanless chili. Is it Texas that makes a chili?
I believe it's Texas that
That's
makes
right.
it with
It's
beans.
all meat, right?
Yeah.
Just meat and gravy and
Oh, is it? I thought they always made it with beans.
somebody makes it without fucking beans.
Clearly, we are not the connoisseurs.
No, we're not.
Yeah, but I think you and I are capable of distinguishing between what is a good chili and a bad chili.
I think so. And from just the looks of this, it's already soupy.
Hey guys, okay, today is my church event called the Chili Bowl. And what they do is they do flag football 7-on-7 teams and they do a chili cook-off. So I've entered for the first time. I'm gonna try and win the chili competition. I don't know, there may be 3 people that show up.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here that he didn't win that chili cook-off.
I've kind of altered some chilies and things I've liked in chilies I've done from the past, so I've got it right here. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm making. This will air after the competition. I'm probably never entering the competition again, so I don't care if people know my recipe. But I don't want them to know the recipe before the event happens. Okay, so it's all awesome ingredients. We've got salt and pepper for taste, 2 cans of pinto beans. This is some of the magic. This is chipotles in adobo sauce. This is where the heat for my chili is coming from right here. And that's it. I'm not putting any chili powder in or anything.
I mean, he's got all proper ingredients. I don't know if it's a chili recipe, but I could take those ingredients and make something of it.
Yes! I'm very glad you said that because I feel the exact same way. But there's one ingredient there that you don't quite know about just yet. We just got to keep watching though. But
What am I missing?
I agree with you. I think all those ingredients there will make a half decent chili.
Or good sauce.
Yeah.
What's in the
Smoky
tinfoil?
goodness of this. And then if I need chili powder,
What's in the
I'll put it over.
What's in the box?
This is the-
What's in the box? What's in the tinfoil? Seriously.
Just keep watching.
Oh,
IPA beer.
yeah, beer.
Like
Okay.
Lagunitas.
Nothing wrong
This
with beer.
Lagunitas.
This is IPA. This is what I use on my sausage sliders, remember? And it foamed up, got all caramely tasting. This is
Caramely
an amazing
tasting?
beer to cook with, okay? Then you got diced tomatoes. You got 3 things of black beans, garlic, 2 jars of your salsa, whatever salsa you like, We're gonna dice up an onion. I've got sweet Italian sausage.
I feel it should be chorizo, but
I was gonna say like some kind of smoked product, like
andouille sausage. Or
what's the English version of the ham? Oh, ham hocks.
ham hocks, yeah, ham
That's
hocks.
what I'm
yeah.
thinking.
But what's in that tinfoil?
What's in the box?
What's going to win it for me, I think, is this beautiful smoked brisket. I cooked it for 12 hours. This is leftovers. You guys remember last year I had a smoked brisket, and
Last year he
it
had a
was amazing.
smoked brisket.
So it's been in the freezer since
Absolutely
last year.
beautiful.
Just keep watching.
Oh! Bart, can you see that? Look at that outer crust there.
I see
it's just
sparkling. That
gorgeous.
means
So
it's
we're gonna
frostbitten,
cube
bro.
this up.
People, it is frostbitten.
Look at that bark.
Oh my god. Dude, that's a health hazard.
Yes.
That will give you a tummy ache.
Yeah, and look at the color of that beef. Look at how oxidized it is.
It's the gray.
It's almost gray green.
It's definitely gray from where I stand.
Yeah.
Dude, that's frostbitten.
Yeah, no bueno.
That's like climbing that mountain and you got frostbitten. Those fingers are falling off.
So we're gonna dice up this brisket. Down below is the seasoning I used on this brisket and then smoked it on my Traeger for 12 hours. So you know everything I used, but the key ingredient on this, I'm gonna tell you right now, I used ground Swedish coffee, and I think it was brown sugar and chili powder and onion and garlic.
That's the coating on that thing?
Yeah.
Ground coffee?
Yeah,
Like
Which is-
coffee grounds or?
I think he said ground coffee. Yeah, I mean that's not unheard of. But the point is this thing is. So I've done a little research into this brisket of his, and it's 14 months old. Now I actually had Mark Nealon, a ex-health department inspector. He's my health
Right.
department consultant. He comes in every now and then.
Listen.
And-
Under the right perfect circumstances, you could technically freeze something if it was perfectly airtight and everything. But I'm sorry, that's
a conventional home freezer, no
way.
Can't do it. And it's not even vacuum sealed.
Nah.
That's
And even vacuum sealed, I've seen it not work out.
Everything else is already made, so let's get that.
People, you could take the skin
that in
off
the
of that;
pan
it'll
right
crumble much better out.
yes.
Oh, so he's
Yeah,
gonna cook them
baby.
whole, and then
Nothing like a sizzle. I love it. Okay, this is when it gets interesting. This is when we put everything together. I love the meat. The meat's important.
okay.
That's the key. So we'll put that much in for now. That's the brisket. Same with the sausage. I can't put all the sausage I want in. Most of it I can. That's about it. All right, maybe a little more.
I hear you grunting. You're grunting. Why are you grunting?
First of all, I would have seen it. I would love to see a crumple on the sausage, right?
Yep.
But
Take it out of the casing. Yep.
yeah,
Cook
and just
it.
let it crumble and then cook. But I'm already ruined because of the brisket.
14-month-old brisket.
I'm just thinking of like the people at the event, like, they went home, they went to bed, and at 4:00 in the morning, they're,
Remember what he said in the beginning of the video? I don't want them to know
My
what
recipe-
I did before the event. This is coming out after the event. So can you imagine you're at the church event and you watch
Well, that's
this
a good
video
thing because there's no liability, there's no lawsuit. Now, if you put this video out, now there is a lawsuit.
after you see him put this together, I want to hear from you what you would have done.
Pink.
Garlic.
That's a lot of raw garlic.
Come on. Come on. Too lazy to get a spoon. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm talking about right there.
You know what that looked like, right?
It's getting full. It's getting full. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour the beer in. Yes, it will cook off the alcohol. I'm going to be cooking a long time on this. There we go. Beautiful. Look at it reacting and bubbling.
Yep,
And then
it's bubbling all right. It's gonna bubble for a while when it goes into your belly. It's gonna bubble all night long.
There is zero technique here.
Yeah.
He should have sweat out the onions, the garlic, add in the tomato paste, make a pinçage. Basically, a pinçage is you take mirepoix, which is onion, celery, and carrots. You brown those off, and then you put in tomato paste. You cook that off, and you just really concentrate the flavors.
There's no
It's not building
caramelization
flavor.
whatsoever here.
And there's going to be a lack of flavor. You know, there was so much opportunity to develop flavor here. After you sweat out or brown the garlic and the onions and the tomato paste, then you can deglaze with the beer, concentrate that flavor. But this is not cooking. This is just dumping in a pot. That doesn't count as cooking.
This is rough. This is really rough.
I'm gonna take first place. It's because of this magic right here.
It's
Chipotle's in adobo sauce.
Putting in I forgot he put in the
Okay,
whole
so I
can.
chopped up all the chipotle peppers.
Church chili, baby.
what kind of church is this? This is not the church I'm going to.
Hey, are you enjoying this content and want to stay up to date for the latest and greatest for all things Chef Brian Tsao? Then you should join my mailing list. Why should you join the mailing list? Well, it's a sneak peek of things to come that I don't plug right away on the main channel. For example, those on the mailing list got to hear about my merch collab with Frenchie for our straight out of compliments to the chef tees. Don't miss out on news like the podcast I'm launching with Frenchie, where the pilot will be available on Chef Brian Tsao Raw. Guess what? You don't have to miss out again by signing up. Lastly, your data is safe and it's not being used for anything else except to keep you up to date with all things Chef Brian Tsao. Be sure to visit the link in the description below and sign up for the mailing list today.
And the adobo sauce, it's all mixed in here now. I just took a quick little taste to make sure it's perfect. It's a perfect balance of
This is a garbage can.
Yeah. Also, another thing I'm concerned about is he put in everything cold, right? That crock pot is going to take forever to get to temperature.
And that means everything's going to turn to mush.
Yes, and stew. But also, it's a potential food hazard.
That
health hazard.
brisket is going
You didn't even finish your sentence. That brisket, what?
It's gonna be a slow. That's the beginning of the new pandemic. That's slow simmer. That's a slow COVID simmer.
This is where COVID
Let
came
cook
from.
on high for 1 to 2 hours, then keep warm, setting until serving. What? Okay, let's.
Now, this is a health hazard because this church could has young children, immune compromised adults,
Well, old people and children.
old people. Yeah,
Like, the healthy are at
they're
work.
gonna shit themselves literally to death.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. Oh my God. Are we going to see the other ones?
I don't remember.
And I'm not going to tell you which one is mine. I won't tell you which one is mine. Not at all. I can't tell you.
That's
which one.
number one. There's not a premonition, people.
It is.
You see that
Here's the
old
other
dirty
one.
crock pot?
Yeah.
My money's on that one already.
And there's number 2, number 3, number 7. Hey, what happened to 4 and 5 and 6?
The five's right
five.
there.
Okay, we're kind of out of order here.
It
12,
makes me nervous. Don't do that.
14, 10, 15. It goes all the way down. There you go. You got all these going. Now, who's doing the judging? Who do we know?
Everybody.
Everybody's judging?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Every child, adult, teenager, they come through and they sample, and then they write the number they want.
Did she sign a waiver?
Calculate.
Does she know what she's getting mixed up with?
No, famous last words, right?
Right?
Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I'm at the chili competition, and I can tell you right now I'm not going to win. Let me tell you why. Number 1, I don't cheat. But number 2, they're letting everybody here vote which one they think is the best, and I don't think that's
Oh, God forbid they let people vote on which one they like the most.
God forbid it's a democracy.
I think you should have neutral designated judges. So I'm going to go on record saying that I'm probably not going to win today because I'm not going to tell Jack and his friends to vote for me. I'm not going to do that. So everybody's going to go over and vote for the best chili possible. All right, but it's all in fun. There's no prize. There's no nothing.
Okay, then what are you
And
worried
this is the
about?
only time I'm doing this competition because I've already shown the recipe. So it's all okay. So here's beach. They put them against. They literally put beach players against.
Wait,
Casual
this is
cut
tag
that.
football, right?
It's all good.
He's filming all his victims right now.
This is actually more interesting than the chili.
I didn't win first, second, or third place, and I'm just a regular guy still. See? It's all good. Somebody else won. Congratulations to the winners of the chili bowl.
Did he just use his kids' event to do his episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is not the cool dad.
That is a rough dish right there.
Okay, is there more? Is there
No, that's it. That's it.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Yeah, he lost. He didn't get first, second, or third prize.
So we didn't even see what it looked like after it was cooked.
Yeah. Now
That was a I'm sorry. This is not good. You should have. We need an end to the story.
no, that's the whole point of. I wanted to serve you disappointment today.
But I'm frustrated.
Okay, but the point being, all the ingredients you saw there, minus the 14-month-old brisket, could have made a good dish.
I mean,
And this is what I was talking to you about, a little sneak peek. I know I've mentioned this several times, but part of the reason why we moved here is to have more space and start to,
and more access to
just everything. But to do cooking videos eventually, I really feel you and I could salvage that dish.
We could have
with
salvaged
the
that.
same ingredients minus a 14-month-old brisket.
But like, it's gonna take a while if we need 14 months to rot a piece of brisket.
No, we are not serving 14-month-old brisket. But I firmly believe anyone out there with a little technique could have taken the same set of ingredients and made something delicious.
I mean, you take out the casing, you crumble your sausage, take that out, use that fat to saute your onions, and then you can slowly steep in
Right.
and then the beans at the last, because you want to keep some texture to those beans. I'm guarantee you there was no more beans. It was like all
complete mush. Yeah,
Mush.
probably looked like refried beans at that point. You hate mushies.
I hate beans. All those beans, peas, those pods. No good.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much for watching. Before we go, let the audience know again who you are and where they can find you.
Hi, everyone. Bye, everyone. On this note, I'm very happy to say bye to Jack, too. Are we doing more Jacks?
Of course.
Not like this.
Worse.
Can I have some choice?
No, come on. At the end of the fried rice stuff, I showed you a good video. I'll show you a good video at the end.
Good night, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Chef Paul from Le Rivage signing off.
Before we close out this episode, I do want to say thank you to all of my amazing patrons. Guys, thank you so much for your support. And remember, for the rest of you, by becoming a patron, you get to take advantage of some awesome perks like early access to new episodes, uncensored extended versions of certain episodes, and most importantly, patron exclusive content. Okay, guys, remember, don't be afraid to fail, because it can only make you stronger. With that said, I am Chef BriantsAao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really soon.
I gotta think of my tagline. I need what is that? That end.
You should end it with, so you want to get fat.
So you want to get fat. Clues. Easter egg.
Bye,
Easter
everybody.
egg.